Welcome everyone in HueFin News. Today is February the 18th, 2018, and I'm here to give you all the news according to the charts. And if you guys haven't known it by now, we'll give it to you by looking at the price bars and the volume. Before I get started, you always know that everything that I mentioned on this channel and on this video today is not to be considered investment advice. We're simply here showing you all that it's possible for you to understand what is going to happen in the markets. Okay, so you can maintain profitability and as well position yourself in order to grab the market profits as they come in. Okay, now I know that in our video yesterday we told you all that we were expecting the market to move higher, but throughout the analysis for some of these altcoins, I told you all that it might not move that high. And that is exactly what happened yesterday. Happened today in the markets. The fact that the market did move slightly higher, but then that's where we got more precursors of weakness to reflect itself on the charts. And from there, the market completely collapsed. And I know there's a lot of other people out there stating that the market was going to continue to move higher, that we're in a bull move right now, and that we should see prices to continue to increase in price. But yet, as I look at the charts today, I'm getting a totally different feeling for what I see on the price bars and the volume. Okay, and I will show you all that as we get into the analysis for today. But before we do, I'd like to start here on this website, coinmarketcap.com, to try to give you a general feel of what's going on in the market, because I know that yesterday the market was over $500 billion, and today is right there around 487.7 billion. Bitcoin dominance is definitely increasing, 37.1. It kind of feels, once we go through these coins, I want you guys to pay attention that Monday or even sometime next week seems as if it's going to be a very volatile week, not just for the cryptocurrency space, but as well as the other financial markets across the world. It just seems as if the market is getting geared for another sharp move to the downside. But we'll talk about that as I get into these other altcoins. Okay, now it might happen, it might not, but definitely given the fact that we had precursors of strength bar on a daily price chart, but it didn't come to fruition today, lets us know that the market is still weak and that the market definitely runs a probability of moving lower from where it's currently trading. Bitcoin down 2.41%. Ethereum is down 4.5%. Ripple is down almost 6%. Bitcoin Cash down 2.82%. Litecoin is down 5%, almost 6%. Cardano is down 7.15%. Neo 5.5%. IOTA 6.5%. Stellar 5.25%. Trading lower today. NAM is down almost 10%, as well as Lisk, and Monero is down 6.31%. So across the board, you know, we have a lot of negative numbers on the 24-hour percent change for these cryptocurrencies. And this just might be the beginning, because it is a very sharp move to have today from once we had a precursors of strength bar revealed on the daily price chart. So let's go ahead and get into it, and let's see what we have for tomorrow. So Bitcoin is down 5.30%. Last trade was $10,417. Daily price chart for Bitcoin. Again, the market quickly moved higher, only up to 11,250. We forecasted it to move up, I think, around 11,600. So we did not make that price projection, but nevertheless, the market is definitely giving us a precursors of weakness on today. There is some buyers in the market right now, but given the fact that we had this precursors of strength bar, and today the market did not honor that precursors of strength bar, lets us know that we can still move lower than this $10,000 area. Okay, that is the support. So if $10,000 would not hold, then definitely we're looking for lower prices in Bitcoin. And given the way that that price bar looks, definitely looks like the market's going to break that $10,000 area. 3-hour price bars for Bitcoin. Again, we're trying to maintain price above 10,200, but we're still getting a lot of weakness in the market right now for Bitcoin, especially if this bar closes towards the low of the bar, we're looking for Bitcoin to at least come back down to 10,200. But given the fact that we have all these widespread down bars, precursors of weakness bars, is another indication that the market is real weak right now. So we wouldn't trade Bitcoin until we found where support is going to be, and then jump in to ride Bitcoin as it moves to higher prices. So right now our analysis is for Bitcoin to move lower. Support may come in around $10,200, okay, or $2,050. In and around that price is where it could be, but definitely given the amount of volume that the bars are having on the down bars is definitely telling us that it might move lower than that. So next on the list is going to be Ethereum. So Ethereum as well is down 6.08%. Last trade was $911.47. Daily price bar for Ethereum, definitely this is a precursor of weakness bar. Market is forecast to move lower right now. We did not reward the precursors of strength bar that we saw yesterday, which just confirms to us that the market is still weak. If this cannot hold as support, $900 cannot hold as support, then expect Ethereum to continue to move lower. Okay, let's see if we see something different real quick on the 3-hour bars. So again, not too much difference than with Bitcoin. We definitely are having lack of interest in higher prices right now. Market needs to try to find support around $900, just like it did on this 3-hour bar. If it doesn't, then expect Ethereum to continue to move lower. But currently, from what we have on this chart, there is no interest in higher prices. So we're looking for the cryptocurrency Ethereum to continue to move lower. Hopefully in or around $900 will hold that support, but definitely we have nothing but precursors of weakness on this chart. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin Cash real quick. So Bitcoin Cash is down 5.54%. Last trade was 1,450. Daily price bar for Bitcoin Cash. We had a quick shot higher throughout the trading day today, but quickly lost the ground in higher prices. So we fell all the way down to 1392. So I told you all that we were losing interest in higher prices in Bitcoin in our video yesterday. So today is just a conclusion and confirmation of that fact. Okay. 3-hour bars for Bitcoin Cash looks just like Ethereum and Bitcoin. Precursors of weakness bar currently. If the bar closes on the low, expect Bitcoin Cash to move lower. It might just come touch 1440, but nevertheless, we're still getting precursors of weakness bars. So we're looking for this cryptocurrency to move lower, okay, until it finds support, and it might come all the way down to 1400 or even 1380 in tomorrow's trading. But definitely we're not seeing a lot of interest in higher prices. So now we're going to take a look at Ripple. So Ripple is down 9.37% right now. Last trade was $1.06. Daily price bar for Ripple again puts the go down bar. Slight buyers coming in the market. Nevertheless, it's telling us that the market is still not interested in higher prices on a daily price chart. Quick look at the 3-hour bars for Ripple. We don't have any interest in higher prices. I see nothing but precursors of weakness. Market tried to recover back up to $1.12. We soon lost that ground, and now we are currently closing below the previous close. So we have nothing but precursors of weakness on this chart for Ripple. Hopefully the market can find support at $1.06, but that's no guarantee. That is just the initial support area that we would expect to try to find some precursors of strength, but definitely can move lower than that. But our analysis as well for Ripple is to move lower. So now let's go to Litecoin. Litecoin is down 6.08%. Last trade was $213.77. Daily price bars for Litecoin, again, We told you all that we were losing volume as Litecoin was trading around this $230 price area. Volume did not show up, so that is why we are having this precursors of weakness bar today. The lack of interest in higher prices yesterday is what caused the push to go down bar that we see right now. 3-hour bar for Litecoin. Again, the market at best for Litecoin is consolidating in a very wide range, $235 all the way down to $210. If Litecoin breaks $210, then $205 in or around that area is going to be maybe even $200, may be that next catch area for Litecoin. But given the fact that we had these very widespread down bars, it's telling us that the market is truly weak for Litecoin as well. So we're still expecting them to move lower. So next on the list is going to be Dash. So just like with the rest of the other altcoins, Dash is down 7.69%. Last trade was $682.78. All of these altcoins are looking the same. We have a precursors of weakness bar right now. Volume is a lot heavier for all of these altcoins. We are noticing that there are buyers in the market currently, but given that amount of volume that we see today compared to what it was yesterday, is telling us that there is a lot of selling occurring in the market for these cryptocurrencies. Okay, so even with Dash, we're expecting them to move lower. The market did not honor this particular bar for them to try to break higher than 710. Instead, the market continued to give us precursors of weakness. So we're still expecting Dash to move lower. Hopefully support. Let me move to a 1-hour bar, see if we get a better picture where support is. So hopefully the market can find support around $680. Okay, but if not, the market can find support around $675, or ultimately could come all the way back down to these lows, which was $663 or even $650. So pretty much anywhere below where Dash is currently trading can be support. Even on the 1-hour bar, we are noticing that we are getting weakness in the market. So our analysis for them to continue to move lower, just to find support, and hopefully one of those price areas that I just mentioned can hold Dash from moving lower. So now let's take a quick look at, at Neo. So we're looking at Neo. Neo is down 7.41%. Last trade was $125.16. This is the daily price bar for Neo, and again, we're getting precursors of weakness. Volume is not as heavy in Neo as it is with some of the other altcoins. Support came in at $120, which is pretty good, which is what we would like to see, letting us know that the buyers are at least trying to keep price from falling, but there's no guarantee that it will not break $120. Let's take a look at the 3-hour bars to see we have something different. So it's going to be imperative for Neo to hold support either around $124 or even, let's see, $120. Okay, so those are the two price areas that we are looking to see precursors of strength bars, $124 or even $120. If it breaks either those two price areas, then it's just a free fall for Neo until it finds support. Given the fact that we're not getting a lot of interest in prices moving higher right now, we're expecting them to continue to move lower. Hopefully we did find a low on this current 3-hour bar, but if not, like I said, $120 will be the next area to find support. And if that does not hold, then it's just anywhere below $120 to hold that support. So keep your eye on the next 3-hour bar to see if the market can hold support above $124. But our analysis is for them to continue to move lower. So now let's take a look at Monero. So Monero is down 8.06%. Last trade was $294.60. Again, precursors to weakness bars push to go down. We do notice buyers are in the market, but nevertheless, we are not geared for breakout prices to the upside. 3-hour bars for for Monero, you guys can definitely tell that we're still getting precursors of weakness in the market. Market hopefully can find support around 290 or a little lower than that. But if that will not hold, then expect Monero to continue to move lower. Okay. Take a quick look at the 1-hour bar. So even on the 1-hour bar for Monero, 308 came in as resistance. So that's why we are continuing to get these precursors of weakness bars. Hopefully it can find support around 292 or maybe a little lower than that. Probably back down to these lows, which is $286 and around that price before the market can find support and try to move higher. Okay. But as long as we continue to make higher highs, then we're good for these cryptocurrencies to move higher. But if we break any of the higher highs, then we're definitely expecting the market to move lower. So that next area of lows that it needs to break is around $285. So hopefully 290 will hold that support. So the last one for today is going to be Cardano. Looking at the daily price bar for Cardano, we're definitely getting precursors of weakness bars push to go down. So we have no interest in higher prices in Cardano as well. 3-hour bars will give us the same picture. Market's not interested in higher prices. Just simply looking for Cardano to trade sideways. Hopefully 35 cents, 34 cents can hold that support. Maybe a little higher than that, maybe around 35 cents. But given the current 3-hour bar, we do notice that buyers are in the market. The volume is also lighter than what it's been the last 3-hour bars. So it's possible that the market can recover from where it currently came and tested the lows here at 36 cents and move higher. So keep that in mind as well. But nevertheless, even on 3-hour bars, if this closed lower than the close, then we're looking for Cardano to move lower as again. So that's all I have for today, February 18, 2018. Quick recap of what we saw today in the market. The financial language is telling us that, especially on the daily price bars, that we look like we're going a lot further to the downside. It might not happen tomorrow. We might just trade sideways tomorrow, but something is occurring or something is brewing in the market for us to get the type of bars that we have today. Okay, so keep that in mind. The market can do a quick recovery, but from what we saw in the daily price bars as well as the 3-hour charts, is telling us that the market has a lot further to move lower. So just keep your eyes on the charts. Try to find where that support is going to be, and then you can possibly get back into the market and ride some of these altcoins to higher prices. But keep your eye on your exit strategy because it will be short-lived. Okay, because we have another resistance area that we have to overcome. So that is where we are right now in the markets. Okay, everyone, stay profitable, and I will talk to you all later.